Not gonna lie. A lot better than I was expecting, but around the 25-minute mark, it went disastrous. My webcam died. My internet pretty much completely died. The second time, I thought I was fixing some problems. I put a dummy battery in my camera and ran an Ethernet cable from downstairs to the top floor of my house through the doorway onto my PC. Quite the conundrum. But that didn't do anything because like most of my streaming was messed up. So instead of trying to put together this Lego set like I was trying to do the first two streams, I literally made this much progress. 2 bricks. I'm just going to try to figure this out. And so far, I think this is a dub because both of those say excellent. And last time, basically, one of them, the vertical one, the vertical canvas, didn't work at all. However, this is still not, one of them is still not working. And I do not know. Oh, actually, no, it's working. No, it's not. So I'm trying to simultaneously stream here to YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. And I'm not sure I should be even saying those out loud because I read somewhere that if you say one platform on another platform, then that platform that you said it on that isn't that platform will pretty much like shadow ban you. But I'm just trying to figure it out at the moment. So I doubt I'm going to have any viewers anyways. So is it really that big of a deal? Just trying to figure things out, you know what I mean? And I'm just... The one that I'm having a problem with now... Oh, actually, shoot. One of the YouTubes just said, went from excellent to good, but it still says good. And what does that warning say? What does that warning say? I just can't catch a break. The stream's current bitrate is 5,000 kilobits per second. It's lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend you use a stream bitrate of 13,500. But it still says I'm good. Now the question that I have to ask myself, I'm actually going to take a picture of this because I'm going to research this. How can I make that not happen? Because like the other one, because I'm streaming simultaneously to 2 YouTube streams. The one last time that was messed up was YouTube vertical. This one is now YouTube horizontal. The vertical one today is doing well. I haven't gotten any warnings. So I'm going to have to look that up offline. Because if I look that up right now, I'm going to get sweaty. I'm going to get bothered. And it will just be, it'll be a disaster. What I'm going to try to figure out right now on stream is Kick. Because I would like to stream on all the platforms, right? I mean, I think that makes the most sense to me. You have the most chance of people finding you. And finding me, by the way, I'm going to build this Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Magician Lego set. Eventually, I'm planning on starting tomorrow if I can figure all of this out. Which I have figured out a little bit. Again, if you're just joining us, I figured out some of it. But Kick is still eluding me. And I just don't understand why. Some of it, but Kick. So what you just maybe heard, because I heard it through that webpage that I have pulled up through my speaker, so you must have heard it, is Kick going live for half a second and then going offline. Huh. What? Because the settings are the same for each that are currently successful. Twitch is running rock solid. YouTube is running half solid. It says my bitrate is kind of down to around 6,000. But the other one, the vertical stream, is excellente. So what is going on here? Oh, I got a chatter. Hello, welcome. Thank you. Hi. You are the first person that is watching me today. So normally I would be trying to build this Lego Dark Magician Upaka i3B. However, I'm literally just trying to figure out this streaming stuff. because the first 2 times I did this, it was a disaster. It went haywire. So far today, I'm 3 of 4. 3 are succeeding, 4th being Kick. That one is not doing so well. I don't know why. I'm probably gonna have to figure it out offline because I don't see it. I'm gonna have to look stuff up, and looking stuff up is definitely not what you really want to do on the stream. I don't think. Do you have any ideas? Oppo I3B, thanks again for being here. That is super cool of you. But anyways, let me go back to this. Maybe I can Google it. Why not? Because I think the longer I stay on stream, the more... Okay, now that the YouTube horizontal went back to healthy excellence, so that's good. Twitch is still going strong. So I'm glad about that. I think I'm going to try to stay on stream for at least 25 minutes because that's when the first stream kind of went out on me. So I think if I go there and then there's no problems, then I think I got the 3 out of the 4 figured out, and that'll give me all day until I try to stream again to figure out the 4th platform being Kick. If anyone out there is watching, Upaka I3B, anybody else, if you have any suggestions of how to figure out this Kick nonsense, I'm all ears because I'm brand new to all this. All right. Kick is... Rest is not. Let's see what the old chat GPT has to say. Ugh. And by the way, the first 2 times, this is how far I made it. Just 2 bricks together because I was dealing with all this streaming nonsense, trying to fix it. So I'm not even going to try to dive back into the Lego set today. I think that's going to be a tomorrow type of stream. This is a Kick-specific ingest issue, not your stream. Kick selling return stream keys. Greater dash. Oh, so it might be a stream key issue. But that wouldn't make sense because it was like flickering live to unlive. So that can't be it, right? It can't be it. It can't be it. So that what you just heard, I think, is Kick being annoying. So I'm gonna actually click off live. So I'm no longer even sending my stream out to Kick at the moment, just so I can play around with it a little bit further. And if there's anyone out there, Upa, you said, is it Upa or no Oppo? Oppo, if you're still out there, I appreciate you. Appreciate you no end. If you have any ideas how to fix this, I am all ears. I am definitely all ears. Because you probably have more experience with this than I do. Now I gotta remember how I got the stream key from Kick. I have a follower on Kick. That's crazy. What in the world? Oh, I just got another chatter. No, is it the same one? I'm from Thailand. Love Thailand. One of my best friends actually just got back from a mission trip in Thailand. He was there for almost a year and he loved it as well. He actually can speak quite a bit of it now from that trip. I can't speak any of it, but he can. But Thailand, I would love to go to Thailand someday. My girlfriend was there for a college thing, and she also liked it. Let's see. Okay, back to Kick. Creator dashboard. Settings. It must be in settings, right? Yes, it is. It is in settings. I'm going to reset that, and of course it's sending me a code. So back onto my phone I go to get this code. Trying to not show my phone to the interwebs for sensitive information like this, because I believe you can do some damage with that. Actually, it's not that email. It's actually the email that I have access on my desktop. So that makes it a bit easier. There it is. Copy, copy, copy. Pasty, pasty, pasty. Copy. Making sure that no one can see that sensitive information. Going back into my settings. Going to find kick. Output settings. There it is. Let's see if I can paste this. Save. Okay. Click live. Click live to kick. Come on. Oppo. Bye-bye, Oppo. I know I was boring you. This is very boring trying to figure out kick. But I appreciate you being here nonetheless. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see if I fixed it on kick. Channel. Creator dashboard. Last live. No. It still says I'm offline. Still says I'm offline. That is frustrating. But it did say when I looked up that there is sometimes a 1 to 3 minute delay on kick. So I'm gonna let it ride. I think I'm gonna let it ride. Just for a couple of minutes before I start diving back in to see what else it is. But honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish or fix the kick live on the stream right now. I think it's gonna require a deep dive. I should have asked Oppo if it's New Year's yet over there. It is for us. I don't give a crap about New Year's. I actually quite dislike New Year's. Just an excuse for people to drink, I think. Also, why would you need another reminder of your mortality? I definitely don't. It depresses me. It depresses me to no end. It's another reminder of your mortality and that you don't have friends. So why would I like that holiday? Plus, I don't drink. So there's that. I guess I'm a stick in the mud. Let's see. I'm gonna refresh. It says last live 2 minutes ago now. Huh. I just don't understand kick. I honestly don't understand the rest of them, but figured it out for the most part. Oppo found me and he talked to me. I'm getting excellent from one, good on the other. The other one does it give me? Yes, excellent on 2 out of the 3 that are currently live, and I couldn't get the 4th to be live. So that's a 75% on a test. Maybe a 70% because one still says good. So let's say 70%. That's passing, folks. But it's not great. Still got more work to do. But I think it's good enough for me to go back to working on this tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do it today because I don't know. I just feel like I want to get this dialed before I jump back into the Lego set. You know what I mean? That's my plan anyways. We're 13 minutes in and it's still going strong. So far that's more than a dub, I think. But it is quite bothersome. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna look it up again. Because what else do I have to do? Okay, I did reset stream, kick key, or ingest mismatch. What's an ingest? I reset the key and it's still not working. And kick just did something weird. Just refresh for no reason. And to give you a little bit of an idea of what we're working with, I got pretty fast internet too, and it's a very strong connection because now it's Ethernet. It's like 500 megs. Consistent 500 megs. So it's not like an internet problem. It's not a stream key problem because I just reset it and updated it. It's not an OBS problem because it's working on the other ones. Like receiving data. If it says nothing offline, Kick is rejecting the connection. If it says Kick safe OBS settings, Kick will silently drop you. Bitrate 45. Okay, let's look at the bitrate. It's well above what it says to be. What about encoder test, or could it be an encoder problem? Okay. Let's try that. Bump that up to 2. Bump that up just a little bit. Hit OK. And now what if I hit go live back on Kick? What happens? Refresh. Nothing happened. But there's sometimes they say there's a delay for Kick, so maybe there's still hope. Nope, it still says offline. So it's not an encoder problem. It's not a bitrate problem. It's not a stream key problem. What other problems exist? Huh. It's not an internet connection problem. I'm live right now on 3 other platforms. What else could there be? I do not know. Kick often drops only. Stop stream applies to start stream again. Base resolution. Output resolution 720. You got to be 720 for Kick? That doesn't sound right. I feel like some of the biggest streamers are on Kick and there's no way they're streaming at 720. I feel like no one watches anything at 720. Can't be that. Not doing that. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm going to go back into settings. Into the Kick settings once again. I'm going to tell it to not go live anymore. Rate control, what is CBR? What does that stand for? Don't know, but I'm going back to my AMD encoder. And I'm going to make sure it says 2, not 0. Oh, are you back? You're back? Hello again. Thank you for coming back. I'm still trying to figure out Kick. I love you, man. You're the best. I love Thailand. I love you. If you have any ideas of how I can fix this Kick issue, it's not a key issue. It's not a bitrate problem. I just determined that it's not an encoder problem. What other problems could there be? I just have no idea. Don't want to mess with that. I wonder if I need to have 2 different... Maybe have 2 different scenes, one for Kick, and if Kick only supports like a lower resolution than Twitch and the rest of them, then I must need 2 different streams. Must be. That's like the only thing I can think of. And you guys can't see this. From what I'm looking at is I'm looking at a monitor with 2 YouTubes, a Twitch, and a Kick, and Kick just is doing things. Oppo, I see you. Heart emojis for you, my friend. Normally, I would be trying to entertain with this Lego Dark Magician set. I'm hoping to start this. I mean, look how cool this is. It's actually a very cool set. I'm hoping to start this tomorrow, but it really just depends on when I can fix this Kick issue, which I might just abandon Kick, to be honest, if I can't figure it out. Because I tried to stream to TikTok, and it worked the first day, And then they revoked my access the second day, and they refused to tell me a reason. They just said, wait 4 more days and then apply again. So I'm gonna just wait, I guess. That's literally my only option there. It's literally my only option is to wait and try again. But I'm definitely not going to use their app because they're trying to force everyone to use their app. Very frustrating. But yes, I'm looking forward to putting this together. I only made it this far. Quite palpable indeed. However, the next piece is in this. However, I don't want to open it and make my desk even more a mess if I have to work at it to try to fix this streaming issue. That's why I'm just holding off for right now. I'm probably only going to stream for about 5-10 more minutes because that's when I feel like the problems with the first stream kind of arose at around 25 minutes, I think. So if I can make it 25 minutes and no problems with Twitch and the YouTubes, I mean, those are the platforms that are like, I would really want to be on anyways. Kick and TikTok were like extras, where if I'm already doing this multi-stream, I might as well try. But I'm still going to try, give it the old college try. The other things I would like to stream is card games. I really love card games. Oppo, do you love card games too? Like I'm getting into Magic the Gathering lately. Like because Magic the Gathering plays like old school Yu-Gi-Oh does. And if you can tell, I love Yu-Gi-Oh is like my original passion in life. Yeah, there's pictures of me as a wee lad with Yu-Gi-Oh cards in my hand. I wanted to be a mangaka when I was a kid because of it. However, the game is pretty bad now. It's a pretty bad game, and I hate admitting it. It's basically Rochambeau on steroids, but instead of it being a quick, fun game, it's like you have to freaking sit through a 20-minute turn where there's no skill involved. There is some skill when you get into but I literally just watched a competitive tournament in today's format, and only one of the games went to turn 3. Only one. And it wasn't even an actual turn 3. It was a pseudo turn 3 that only happened because I think of like Droll and Lockbird or something like that. So it was just a pass, and it was like OTK after that. Pretty nuts. However, Magic, you get into some long games. It's more like a chess. So I'm big into Magic. I just bought a lot of stuff to make like a cube. So I'm excited to open that on stream sometime. So look forward to that. Hopefully, Apoka, hopefully you like that. If you don't like Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Beyblades too. I don't think I'm going to stream any Beyblades. Maybe open some Beyblades. But the logistics behind streaming a Beyblade battle seems pretty nuts. Considering that this setup right here, just talking to a camera in front of a computer monitor, took some doing, is continuing to take some doing. So to do it for some Beyblade battles on top of this, maybe in the future, might be a while. But yeah, that's my plan. That is my plan, is to do this Lego first. Because I feel like doing the Lego it's going to take some time. And I think it's pretty enjoyable for people to watch and for me to do. And it allows me to have like a laid back conversation with viewers if I do get more of you. Apoka. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Don't want to sound like an idiot. To my new friend, Oppo. Hey, Oppo, if you're still there, is it New Year's Day already for you guys? Do you even celebrate New Year's? Is New Year's a different day, like the Chinese New Year? I know. Well, actually, that might be offensive. Like other places have the New Year's. Today is New Year's Eve, which is a big deal in the United States. Not a big deal to this guy for reasons I already mentioned. But that is what it is today. But I'm celebrating it with you. But probably for not very much longer. Because I think I've learned what I needed to learn today. And that is, the good news is I think I fixed YouTube. And Twitch was working the first and second time, so Twitch has been rock solid for me. Shout out to Twitch. Lovely place to be. Kick, you can suck an egg, to be honest with you. Not a fan of yours at all. On TikTok, same thing. You can suck 2 eggs. Because at least Kick didn't say, you can't stream here. It's just not being very friendly to me trying to stream. So I'm going to say it's a me issue, not a Kick issue. I'm going to still try for Kick. I'm still going to try for TikTok as well. But I think I've yapped enough for today's session. I think I've gleaned enough information to know what I need to figure out tonight, tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, and hopefully sometime tomorrow I'll be back. And not only back, but back on 4 platforms instead of 3. That's the ultimate, actually 5 platforms is the ultimate goal. Maybe even 6. I heard that X is like doing some things. Maybe that'll be worthwhile. Maybe. I don't know. I have to look into it. You love English. I love Thailand. And I love Thai. Is that the name of your language? If it's not, I just sounded like a complete buffoon. And I embarrassed myself. Hopefully you're watching me and actually learning English. If that's the case, that is super cool. Can you teach me something in your language? I would love to learn something in your language. Apokah, don't leave me hanging. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. I feel like I need to be saying thank you to you. Because you are... You love English. I love you, Apokah. Now I need to make sure that my English is proper. Because I don't want to teach you improper English, because that would be a bad look. And I should be talking and enunciating a little bit better. And especially not slurring my words, because that would be kind of hard to learn. Just watching it all, though, is mighty impressive. I've been learning Japanese and Spanish off and on. Spanish, kind of a more recent acquisition. But I've been learning Japanese off and on for quite some time. And I know when I ingest Japanese media that I'll probably get a couple words every sentence. And it's very frustrating. So the fact that you're watching a stream... Oh, you're going to bed? Bye-bye. I think I'm going to end the stream anyways. It was lovely of you being here. Thank you so much. Good night. Good night. Man, that was awesome. Got another viewer. Amazing. I love this. Whew. You know, I'm sweating profusely because the fact that I'm live on the internet... Being on the internet at all stresses me out, and that was the reason why I started this channel. I never expected to be streaming. So it is actually kind of a brand new thought that popped into my head, and shows personal growth. And that was the whole purpose of this, personal growth. Trying to be a better person. But we are about to hit the 30-minute mark. And I have a bunch of messages, probably all from my family. Wish I had friends. Oppo, you are my friend. I know you're going to bed, so you're probably not even here anymore. Oppo, you're my friend. At least I got to celebrate New Year's Eve with my friend Oppo. Man, that's awesome. I honestly started this streaming stuff, and I expected to not get a single viewer for a long time. And look at this. I had Oppo. And before that... bestviewerstreamboo.com. Remove the spaces. That is a spammer. That sucks. However, Oppo, you were real. And before that, I got a very nice person on Twitch on my first stream. The second stream, disaster, doesn't even count. I got some views on it though, weirdly enough. But that was like, I wish I didn't get any views, because like anyone that watched that is definitely not coming back. That sucks. But there's only one way to learn, I suppose. But I'm hitting the 30-minute mark, and I guess it's a good time to end it now. And I think excellent, excellent, and excellent. 3 of the 4. The 4th one, still nothing. So I got to figure that out, and I should see you guys tomorrow. See ya.